Hello everyone, welcome to Reversal Trading where we find the most precise bottoms and the most precise tops in any market. Today, we're going to look at ticker DG, Dollar General. I really love this play right here, and I just want you guys to see what I see, discuss my strategy, so we can get the most precise entry and make some a lot of money on this company. Let's go straight to the charts. Alrighty, so what I want to do to show you guys this strategy to make you guys more confident if whoever is into play right now. I always go to the weekly candle. We all know higher time frames, the better it is. So I go to weekly, then daily. If you want to look at the weekly candle, it is piercing the bottom band as we speak for my indicators. I use Keltner channels and I customize the settings to have it like that. I got KDJ. I'll discuss that, and an RSI. RSI is 18. That's crazy for a weekly. So what we want to look at, we want to see it piercing the weekly candle here. When we see a little pierce on this candle, it went up a little. So we're gonna expect a bounce here soon. And with doing options, you can make a lot of money with these kind of bounces. And that's what I recommend. Doing options, since this is a high price stock, get some calls a month out and you'll be fine. So if you look at the previous, when it hits the bottom band, it's going to go back up and try to revert to the mean. The daily candle always goes to the mean, which is your blue band. It went down here the last earnings and it eventually went back up to your middle band. So what I'm seeing here, guys, so we look at the weekly to see if it's even considered a trade. It is a trade now. It's on my radar. I love this trade. So now we go to the daily and say, how do we find the most precise entry? How do we get the best out of this trade? So the weekly is coming around this area. We did play it right here before, just because if you look at the last weekly, it penetrated and we played a little nice quick scalp on this. This was the last thing. And then we got another, like a 3% move, which is really nice for options. But for this right here, the daily candle is piercing the bottom band. And that's what you want to see, just like the weekly. You want to at least see the piercing. More the pierce, like this candle right here, it pierces a lot more. Then you're going to see like a spring that wants to shoot back up. Shoot back up. Because this is very overextended, the settings I had this on. And I have all this in my Discord if you guys want to join. So yeah, that's why I label buy zone. And yeah, it's under the band. And so what you want to see next is the K get lower. The K is at 4.68 right now. Lower the K, the better. When this shot up, it was at 6. So right now we're having an even better. This is one of the best entries right here. 4.72. It doesn't really get much lower than that. Maybe 3 at the lowest. But for a big cap stock, you won't see that often. So you want to look for the weekly candle under the band, the daily candle under the band, and then you want to look for a low K on the daily. Before I forget, I discuss all this in my Discord. Here is my Discord. We do stock talk where we talk about everything, tickers. People say, look at this. We recently shorted, we did some puts on AXLA, did amazing, but the option chain was really bad. But first things first is, yeah, I try to post in my trade alerts. We did some Dell puts, CGC puts. Anyone in the CGC puts did amazing because that was the easiest put entries ever. And I do like I put a watch list and I say which stocks we're watching for this week and all that. My YouTube, I have my setup video, and this is all free. I could charge, but I have been doing very consistent with taking money out of the market where I do not feel the need. And this is more of just an education, free to you. I back tested this for a long time, and the strategy works. It has been consistent and made lots and lots of money, guys. Because we are not buying random zones. Like, people will see earnings right here on Dollar General. This big fat candle down 12%. They're going to buy that. Then it goes down. Then it goes down. Then it goes down. You see what I'm getting at? And this is, I've seen way worse companies than this one. I've seen companies that just keep going down and down, and people are buying every dip. Whereas with this strategy, I have a buy zone. I know where my target is, the middle band. I usually take out profit you know, with an options when it hits 10%, you don't be greedy, take it out. That's just me because it compounds a lot. But right now the price is below the band on the daily, and it's what's more important is the weekly, guys. When you see the weekly, just knowing this is nice, and then you go to the daily to get a precise entry. But I discussed this all in the Discord. Feel free to join. I tell you, like, hey, this is a good entry, guys. Here's a good option. It's a month out. It's got good delta. It's in the money. I recommend this. And but yeah, I approve of Dollar General. I think it's going to go up in a very short time frame, within a couple days. I'm assuming, if not tomorrow, it could shoot up. But there is very, very little room to the downside, and this is one of the safest plays in the whole market I see right now. I love this play. I hope you guys learned a lot. Feel free to join the Discord. I'll put the link in the comments section and the description. Take care, guys.